What's going on YouTube? It's Donnie all day. So I did a little antiquing today. Went down to a place called Elephant Trunk in Connecticut and found a few things. So just so you could figure out or understand why I bought what I bought, this stuff has importance to me. Some people don't know that I was a Ground Zero rescuer, 9/11. The 11th and the 12th, right? I was 2 days at Ground Zero, first 2 days. And outside of that, in Afghanistan, when I got to Camp Black Horse, we didn't have, there's an MOS just for firefighters in the Army. That's not my position, but we didn't have firefighters on our base, but we had the need for them, obviously. And we had a fire truck, and I ended up being the driver for that. But I was a volunteer firefighter for Camp Black Horse in Afghanistan. So I always wanted to do a certain project, and I haven't been able to find the exact parts yet until today. So I went to Elephant Trunk and I got a couple things. Now there's only one other thing that I got, and it was something with my childhood, and I'm going to show you that right now. Hold on. All right, so this, I believe this is 1950s. This is a company in New York City, and that's why I wanted to go with it since I was a Ground Zero rescuer. It is Stop Fire Inc. It is a really, really nice extinguisher. You can see that it is all oxidized and whatnot. But unlike some of the other ones, this one has the original hose and nozzle. And I think that is awesome. It looks really freaking good. Beyond that, I picked up this guy. I got a fire helmet. And my thinking is I want to make a lamp. So I'm thinking of mounting the helmet above the fire extinguisher and then doing some kind of bulb probably underneath inside the helmet so the light would shine downward. And I think that would be really cool. Now, if I wanted, I could drill really small holes in a few different places in the helmet itself and let the light shine outward, but I think I just want it as a downward lamp, kind of like just a watch your footing lamp in the dark. I think this is going to be really sick. Now, there's a couple of options. I can fully restore it, kind of cheating, or I can leave it really rustic and beat up looking like this. But since it's for me and not something I'm going to sell, I'm really thinking I might restore it. So I might paint this over blue. And this, they have a spray paint that is like copper and it's hammered. So I'm thinking about doing the whole thing in that. I haven't decided yet. And then I was thinking possibly taking apart the helmet and spraying that red. A solid red and putting it up there, or who knows, maybe even black, because with the light coming down, I think it's just going to be incredible. So that is my project. That's what I'm going to do. And I have this guy. I saw this sitting on a table, and I was walking with Shelly, and I said, holy crap, that's Shawmut. And I walk over and I turned it around, and there it is. It was Shawmut. When I was a kid, one of my neighbors worked at the Shawmut Bank. This is a bank out of Boston. So it was in my hometown in Massachusetts. We had a Shawmut Bank. And this was a little bank. So something to keep some change in. And I remember having it when I was little. I ended up breaking the feather. And I'd never seen another one of these, ever. And so when we were walking through, I saw one and I went, you got to be kidding me. This is the exact one I had from when I was a kid. So I had to pick this up. This is just a really, really awesome little bank. Cool keepsake. So my next big project is going to be somehow making a lamp out of the fire equipment. And I think it's going to be really cool, especially when it's done. And I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, you want to leave it beat up and antique looking. And I agree for a lot of ways. If I was going to sell it, that's what I would do. I would do it just like that. But since it's for me, I'm just gonna go in my Arizona house somewhere. I don't know. I think I want it to just, I want it to pop. Really, really want it to jump out. And I know if I went with a very shiny material on the outside, a very shiny paint, the light casting down is going to reflect. And without that, it would be, the light wouldn't reflect anything. It'd just be too dull. So I really, really think I need to make this thing happen. So I don't know. That's it, man. I just wanted to show you guys my find at Elephant Trunk. I think this is going to be a really fun experience. And I'm excited even for me to see what I can do with this. So that's it for this one. I am Donnie all day. Until next video.